Hi, I'm Carl Morris.
And I'm Gary Nichol.
And we'd like to welcome you to our Putting Performance Principles video series. In our time together, we're going to ask you to think about putting differently. Not in a way that's going to contradict the work that you do on your stroke or putter fit or anything like that. We're going to actually consider what we call the art of putting, about performing on the golf course and having your mind in the best place to actually allow that putting stroke that you have inside you to come out on a more natural basis.
Ultimately, our goal is to help you hole more putts, shoot lower scores, and enjoy playing on the golf course a whole lot more. And today you're going to be spending some time with me. Okay, Craig, you said earlier on that you sometimes struggle a bit reading greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't really know how to go about it.
No,
And
not
because
really.
of that, you probably don't spend a lot of time, if you don't know what you're trying to do, then you probably don't spend much time trying to do it then.
No.
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 Okay, so one of the things that we're really strong on is reading from the low side, because you can gather a whole lot more information from the low side than you will from any other angle.
Yeah.
Now, historically, what we tend to do is we focus on the line, despite the fact we know that pace determines the line and pace is therefore more important than line. So you've hit your shot onto the green.
Yeah.
Nice little iron shot in here. So you're walking up. Chances are you're going to come up, walk onto the green, and then you're going to start reading your putt from here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's exactly what I do, yeah.
Pretty much what you do?
And that's all I do.
Oh, that's all you
Yeah.
do? Yeah. So you're actually missing out on quite a number of little things that could really, really help you.
Yeah.
So if you come round and have a look from here,
Yeah.
okay, remember how long it looks?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's go to the low side. Now we know this is the low side because when we walked up onto the green, we've been paying attention to where the highest points and the lowest points are. The highest points back left, lowest points front right, so therefore this has to be the low side.
Yeah.
So if you come halfway down the length of the putt on the low side, it's really important we do this so we've got both hole and ball in peripheral vision.
Yeah.
The closer we get to it, the more you're going to have to move your head back and forward. That's going to distort what you see. Plus, you see less.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, from back here you can see kind of more slopes.
All the little changes in elevation.
Yeah, because I can tell straight from there it comes down a bit there and maybe a bit more uphill there.
Absolutely.
Whereas
And then it goes back downhill again.
If
But
I'm there,
from here,
it looks pretty straight. And
it looks a bit flatter and a bit straighter.
yeah.
So the closer you get to line, the less you see.
Yeah.
So it's really important to get halfway down it so you've got both ball and hole and peripheral vision.
Yeah.
I guess as a kind of rule of thumb, if you've got a 20-foot putt, come 20 feet back.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so as long as you can see everything
Absolutely.
without having to bob your head about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, another reason why I don't kind of go either side of the hole is, again, I'm just more worried about pace of play, and I'm thinking, I don't even know what I'm looking for when I'm reading a putt, really.
Trust me, you won't spend any more time on the greens because your first putts will be a whole lot closer,
better,
you'll hole
yeah.
a few more, so you're actually going to have less putts, you'll be spending less time on the greens anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and you can do this when someone else is marking their ball or someone else is putting.
Yeah.
You can stand low side and have a little look at what you've got to do.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're aware of where they are and what they're doing.
Yeah, I think
you're not on their line or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, make good use of the time when you're waiting to putt by having a little look from the low side. So if you remember how long this looks, how many paces do you think is from here to the hole, from here?
10?
Paces?
No, maybe 7, 8.
Okay. And then from here, has it grown a bit? Yeah.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
It's grown 2-3 feet.
That's grown to 10 from,
Yeah, from 7 or 8 to 10. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Part of the reason for that is when we look down the line, depth perception changes.
Yeah.
And as we're kind of crouched down to get a better look at it, what tends to happen is our eyes won't hit the ground until a couple of feet there.
Yeah.
So we've missed the first 2 feet of the putt.
Yeah.
So now your brain's thinking, okay, do I go from here to the hole or there to the hole?
Yeah. Right.
And if you go to the high side,
You just,
it just flattens everything out, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people would come to this side and have a look from beyond the hole back up.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if you crouch down here, you're able to take the flag out, your brain can't help but, your eyes can't help but see this.
Yeah.
So you're actually subconsciously or unconsciously, you're adding that to the length of the
distance,
putt.
yeah.
So again, that's going to distort your distance.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if we can just really focus on the low side,
Yeah.
it's going to make such a difference.
Yeah.
And as you walk up onto the green, use your eyes and your feet to look for clues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can feel quite clearly you're walking uphill a little bit here.
Yeah.
So that has to be higher than here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So all we're really doing is looking for clues.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my problem. What I was thinking, what I'm actually looking for when I'm reading a putt.
Yeah.
Am I looking more for the line or the pace?
If you don't know what you're looking for, you certainly don't know where to look.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Good stuff.
Okay, Craig, just brought you over here because I just wanted to kind of illustrate and clarify why looking down the line changed the depth perception.
Yeah.
And as we saw when we looked at it from the low side, we could see the putt in its full length. When we got far enough back so it's in, we've got hole and ball and peripheral vision, we can actually see the full width and length of the putt.
Yeah.
Whereas here, when we're looking down the line, as you can see, we look at these 3 golf balls there. Which one looks closest to the hole?
The one at the back, I'd say. Yeah.
You'd probably be quite happy with that as a result because it had a chance of going in because it was, at least it made it to the hole.
You think so? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'd
but
say.
you'd probably be pretty disgusted with the one that's finished a couple of feet left or a couple of feet right. You wouldn't be all that happy because
The line's not great, is it?
the line's not
Yeah.
great, although they're actually pretty good for pace.
Yeah, they look quite.
Look not too
Good,
bad,
yeah.
but from here they look pretty much equidistant, don't they?
From here, I'd be much happier with the one at the back because it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
closer and.
Which is crazy actually because we think it had a chance to go in, but it didn't really
No.
because it didn't have the line or the pace.
Oh yeah.
So in reality,
Yeah.
it didn't really have a chance to go in at all.
No.
But we can kind of console ourselves with the fact that, I was just a little bit off with my pace.
Yeah.
But as we'll see when we look a little bit closer, it's maybe not as close as you think it is.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Oh,
What do
wow.
you think now then?
Yeah, I had no idea from back there that was so far away.
It's slightly different now, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
they look like really good putts now.
Yeah, exactly.
Compared to that one,
All
yeah.
of a sudden that's a shocking putt.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
But from back there, that was the
From
best
back
one
there,
by
yeah,
miles.
yeah.
You were disappointed with that one, disappointed with that one.
Yeah,
But actually quite happy with this one.
yeah.
Slightly different
Yeah,
situation now,
I
isn't
certainly
it?
would want to have that putt now.
No, that's the one you'd fancy the least, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So
Wow.
there you go. That depth perception changes massively and distorts your view from what you see from judging your putt down the line, only down the line.
So it shows how important it is to get on the low
Absolutely,
side.
yeah, absolutely. That's why you've struggled to
Yeah,
read
it
greens,
is.
because you've not
I've never
known
done
what
that.
to look for, and
Yeah.
therefore you've not known where to look for it.
Yeah.
So hopefully now you'll be much better equipped
Yeah,
to gather up the relevant information. You know, your brain's like a computer that's always switched on. We just got to make sure it's running on the right program.
Yeah.
So when you're on the greens, use your eyes, use your feet
Yeah.
to get into green reading mode.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and pick up. We're looking for clues.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Good man.